Wes Newton demolish Scott Rand, 4-0. Same again, 4-0, Whitlock Osborne, another demolition job. And this is going the same way. Unless the Heat get going.
Well, he was in the building trade for many years, which may be one of the reasons why he's got this problem. Often sporting events and sporting injuries, rather, come to haunt you later in life. And I don't see why it should be any different with injuries incurred at work. But 2-0, not impossible for him to come back. Lewis has an average of 88.12, Ovens 81.6. It's not a great game, let's be honest. No point in trying to make it out that it's otherwise. But we know that Lewis can suddenly hit one of those surges. And with Phil Taylor, at this stage in his game last night against Jerry Hendricks, one set all was averaging 88.72, similar to what Lewis is averaging there. Managed to get it up to 90, but the important thing is he won, and that's how Lewis will feel, I'm sure. That the average is secondary to the result.
Phil Taylor, if Adrian Lewis does win this, he'll be drawn Phil Taylor as the average stays the same as the lowest, John, the lowest of the winners. Not what you'd expect, is it? Really? In your wildest imagination.
Well, they've got long odds against that, Wayne, certainly. 96. It seems to be buckling to now. Got it up to 88.89, and well, he's in a relative comfort zone. There hasn't been any real sign from Ovens. He's won one leg only. But he can be a severe threat here to Lewis.
81. He's in a comfort zone with the scoreline, but he doesn't look comfortable, does he?
Indeed, good way of putting it.
And he decided to stay up there, and 45. The boards, the dart slapped the other dart. There you see, the flight was in the way. It was going low anyway.
The heat has gone cold.
22. It's freezing.
Adrian, you require 160.
160. Treble 20 tops. Simple. Well, he nearly made it look simple.
We talk about people making this game look easy, and there have been occasions in your career where you made the game look easy. And really on song, certainly Wes Newton earlier tonight did. But you know, when things aren't going right, it is a very difficult game because it enters your mind. You start trying a different tempo, try perhaps a different stance slightly, and you start wondering, and it makes the job all that much more difficult.
Well, you see Adrian Lewis, when he went inside the double 10 and hit a 10, he kind of winced. He didn't fancy double 5, and he promptly missed it. As Denis misses tops.
60.
Now let's see what he does this time.
20.
Didn't like double 5 last time. Well, he's got to go for it again. Doesn't like it, John.
50.
No, underpitched, and now another chance for Ovens. And against the throw here, he's won one leg in this match so far. It ought to be 2 after that dart. Yes, lovely dart. There have been a great number of them from Denis Ovens, in fairness, but he played that perfectly. 1 up.
Denis Ovens has made a career of taking chances. You see the look on his face, it was pure amazement. He hit a 1.
41.
Well, when you looked at the programme for tonight, the potential was there, Wayne, for comfortable victories. The closest one we all thought was going to be, with due respect, the very first one, and frankly, Wes Newton came out and played as well as I've ever seen him play, certainly for the first 2 sets.
Scott Rand didn't play badly, but yes, there've been some hidings up on that.
140.
vast stage tonight. 120 feet long. Good dart from Denis. That's better. It's his 7th 140 of the match.
Yet to see a maximum. That's the 8th 140 of the match. Your line is yet to see a maximum.
Denis dropping low again. He's moving over. If he wasn't on 180 here, he would probably switch. But what a great dart. That was a poor dart from 80, especially with the first dart as a marker. He's not at the races. I know he's winning and he's in control, but this isn't the performance that he'd wanted.
No, it isn't, and he'll be grateful for the fact that he's playing a man who isn't on song either, though there are all the signs that Ovens can get back in this match. Slowly creeping back into it, almost on the blind side.
But Denis is the kind of character that no matter what you do, whether you hit 180, 140, he does not care. He just plays the game, and if he gets chances, he takes them. If he doesn't get them, he gets off there, he loses, and that's it.
Yes, very phlegmatic individual. That's the 3rd time in this set, though, that he's kicked off with a single one. All 3 legs. He's won the other 2. Now then, we have got a maximum. How many is that, Wayne? 153 in this second round so far, and that equals the record last year in the second round. It's going to be broken for sure, because we've still got how many games tomorrow? 4 second round games to go.
40.
Another bounce out. Good last dart. Lady. Well, I've said it before, I'm going to say it again. The rhythm is not there, which is why the darts are slapping the board. They're not going in, they're kind of not going in point first, John. It seems so stupid to say.
No.
But the flight is nearly taking over the point, which means that they're just not penetrating the board.
60.
It's a bit like the exhibition throwing that Jamie Harvey did so well, and where you throw flight first, or those who throw actually with nails.
100.
Awkward.
And as the dart or the point is entering the board, they're wobbling. Whereas you see Denis's, the minute they're in, they're not flopping about everywhere. This is not good from Adrian Lewis. This is I think this is worrying. I really do. You see them, John. They're flipping about. Look. Got to put this right. It really has.
Yeah, that 5-5 is a flipping nuisance, that's for sure. For Lewis, scratch of the head says all, but at least he has the comfort of knowing that he'll be back to try and split 5 via 1-2-2, one presumes.
Single 1. 2-2. Now double 1 again. I thought he was going to move there because the single 1 potentially could have blocked it.
For the set then, will he go treble 18 or will he stay at treble 20? Double 12 for the set. Brilliant set there for Ovens. Yes, Lewis looks at the skies. He knows now that this is anything but a cakewalk.